and I am with the Etowah Career Technical Center. This is the Robot for Skills USA Mobile Robotics Competition. Right now I am trying to figure out a program for autonomous, and before I can actually get autonomous, I made a manual or operator controlled, which is set to this joystick. If you press the two joysticks forward, it goes forward. If you press forward on the left joystick, only the left side goes, and it goes in reverse. The two side to side do not work. It's set to a tank drive for now. For the arm, we use button number 5, up and down. It's inverted right now, but I will change that. So far, I have also added to the robot small modifications by having 2 nuts and screws right here and here. These are used so when the robot picks up a cube, it won't fall off. Right now I'm going to have to tighten up a few things and strengthen a few in order for it to run properly. But for now, it can stack 3 cubes up high, and it will run very well. The problem it may have, though, is it is a bit back heavy, so it does jump. The way I'm planning on fixing that is adding more metal to the front or adding heavier wheels. For now, we have the field set up in how skills is going to be set up for our competition, and all I'm trying to do is have the robot at the starting point. Have the robot at the starting point, move up a couple seconds, rotate left, forward, rotate, and get it in. Stay there. See, that is one problem. If I have the claw all the way down, it does not actually pick up the cube. So, sorry, it's a bit hard to do it here. Now, go in, actually drop the claw a little more so it's all the way down. Slowly back up. The 2 screws, or the 4 screws and nuts, will actually hold the cube in place. And we slowly go, since this is a mock version of the autonomous. But the problem is, the cube also goes back a little due to the actual screws and nuts. But I'm planning on trying to either have a different set of screws and see how that works out, maybe a longer set or smaller set, and also maybe try and fiddle with the actual prongs themselves. Maybe I can raise them up a few or drop them down maybe a couple of degrees. The optical encoders are not on right now. They were the brackets. If you can, the robot comes here. The brackets here and here are actually a bit too small for the optical encoders. So what I'm planning on doing is possibly finding either a larger axle and possibly making something like that by expanding these 2 out a little more and have the optical encoder in the middle. There's not much else to go over except obviously strengthening up a few more parts, putting on more brackets so the axles are more stable. As you can see, there are not very many right now. This is due because it's only a prototype. I know some prototypes are more official and we should be working for the finished product, but I did not know if this system would actually work. So That's about it. Here is last competition's arm and claw. As you can see, we did add a lot more brackets to it, so we kept the axle more stable. That is what our robot for this competition is going to look like. Well, not look like, but it's going to be more. It's going to be stronger, and everything will stay in place. Nothing will jar out loose or anything. Also, if you can see in the back, the wires are a bit messy. That is what I will work on either today or tomorrow, depending on how my programming goes. And I may have a video up for programming too, showing you how I program, which program I use. It's actually just EasyC, a very basic program for C++ language. It's image-based, so it's not very hard. And I actually have the, like I said, operator control section up. It was just 2 blocks and just motors. Autonomous will be slightly different. There's going to be a lot more blocks and a lot more programming, because I may be using encoders like motor controllers or motor encoders, which I will have to take off the green parts of the motor and replace them with encoders. But this is the finished product, or near finished product. You can stack 3 blocks high, and that is it. See you guys later. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye.